Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more Premier Draft of Duskmourn, spooky old haunted houses. And it's a pretty clear pick one here. We have an unstoppable slasher, which is very difficult to stop. So I'm happy to take that. Paranormal Analyst, quite strong in the right deck. I'd be happy to pick this early and try to build it, but I have a card that's just super easy to slam into any deck, or any black deck, or even just splash, probably, in a non-black deck, and it just does its thing without any more effort. Trapped in Screen, second or third choice? I don't know. Who needs the second or third choice when you have a clear pick one choice, first choice? First choice, is that a thing you say? That would be my first choice? Yeah, you say that. Wooburg, huh? None of this is amazing. I'm kind of tempted to take Disturbing Mirth here. Very good in the red-black deck. And we're already black. Like, what else do you do here? Fear of Lost Teeth? Some blue thing? Terramorphic Expanse? I don't think so. I think it's Disturbing Mirth. Much higher potential payoff than Terramorphic Expanse. Although, again, you could just slam this into any deck. But I think it's not that exciting to slam into any deck, whereas Disturbing Mirth in a red-black deck is very exciting. So there was some... I would say green and blue were the prominent colors of that pack. So those are maybe colors we could guess that Lefty might start playing. You know, no guarantees, but possible. Not much good in black or green here. Black or red, I mean. Not much good for anybody. I mean, the Spineseeker Centipede is pretty good. I think I'm going to take Winter's Intervention. It's fine. It's not incredible, but it does contest the early game for you. And I don't think this pack is a huge signal that I should switch away from black yet. Like, you know, it does look like there might be more blue-green going by. This is 2 packs in a row where blue and green are the prominent colors, but it's pretty early. We can't say that much about what people are playing or not playing. Fear of Exposure, one of the better cards here. I mean, I don't know. I'll just take the black one. The Cultist is okay, but I'm not excited to have it. Even bad removal is removal, and that's useful in limited. Now this... This pack is loaded. Well, there's some insane green stuff here, but there's also Scorching Dragonfire, and there's, like, Trapped in the Screen? What 3 cards were taken before all of this? Spooky. Rip is really strong, but I don't think I'm like... It's really strong in a bad color pair. I'm going to take the Dragonfire. It's weird. I don't know what to make of this pack, because it's literally a signal for for like green and white and red. Like, blue and black are what righty is playing, I guess? Maybe? It's a little early to be sure, but it's possible. Ooh. I'm pretty happy with Popular Egotist in the red-black deck. And Unable to Scream, I mean, that's a blue signal. Weird. I don't know what anybody's playing. They're still just scooping up all the rares, huh? I don't want Vile Mutilator. That's more of a reanimate black-white kind of card. It does sacrifice your stuff, but, like, come on. Costs too much to pay 7 for. Fear of Lost Teeth and the Gorge. I mean, I think I'm going to take the red-black land, but Fear of Lost Teeth is such a nice sacrifice target. Like, Terramorphic Expanse is fine. Hand that feeds I probably don't want. Yeah, I don't know. I could believe that Gorge or even Beastie are the right pick here, but or maybe I don't think Evolving Wilds would be best. Well, I think I'm gonna speculate on Emerge, just in case Black-White Reanimate is the thing that's going on, although I don't think it is. I don't know, maybe you're just supposed to take an okay 3-drop. This guy is also, I mean, he's not good, but he's sort of like Black-Red is sort of his home because you sacrifice stuff so you can guarantee stuff dies, and then it's a 4-mana 4/4 Death Touch, which is scary. You could even maybe take Haunted Screen, but it's not very good. I played a game off camera. I saw someone actually animate that. I forgot it even had an animate ability. This card is great for most red decks, including this one. Kind of surprising. I don't know what to make of the signals in this draft. Nothing really makes a lot of sense. Like, I feel like I'm hanging on to red-black even though it's not open, but then I get a pack 8 Percussionist, or pick 8 Percussionist. So, I don't know. Fear of Lost Teeth. And then both of these the decent blue cards both wheel. There was maybe one other. There was a Get Out in this pack, I think. Yeah. But I'll take Fear of Lost Teeth. And this guy who discards, I guess? Oh, no, this is the Reanimate guy. Sure. I think this is actually playable in the red-black deck. It's pretty bad in most decks. But if you want to... Oh, hello. In red-black, if you want to sacrifice... Oh my god, it's another one. That's pretty good. You know, he sacrifices your things and does something useful as a result. It's an okay sort of top-end card. But we're obviously taking another slasher. And by the way, like, one of the ways people deal with this card is with, like, blue tap-down enchantments. Like, Stay Hidden, Stay Silent, the 2-mana thing that taps it forever and you can manifest red and shuffle for 6. In a red-black deck, that doesn't work because you can just reanimate it. You can sacrifice it and then cast it again. Oh no, what is this? FOMO is kind of insane with Unstoppable Slashers getting to attack twice. But there's also Scorching Dragonfire. There's a Rat. There's Percussionist. There's well, I guess that's about it. I think I've got... Oh gosh, it only costs 2. I think you're supposed to take Dragonfire, but we got one of those like pack 5 or 6, or pick 5 or 6, didn't we? I don't think I'm necessarily going to have much Delirium, but it's still like great stats. No, just give me the removal. And if we're lucky, we can wheel one of these too. Probably not the black card, because there's only one black card, so I guess I'm hoping to wheel a Percussionist. Do I want this? I mean, it's a bad card, usually. Is there some reason it's good here? Menace on Slashers is kind of interesting. Right? Yeah. We're doing pretty well for removal. I think I actually, rather than picking up some mediocre removal... You know what? Killer's Mask is going to wheel. Nobody ever wants this shit. Okay. I don't really have any draw yet. I could take the Attic. It's not good. Do I have anything that Norin, like, that appreciates Norin? I don't think so. Might just be another Beastie then? I don't know. I have plenty of sort of top-end stuff. I think it might just be an attic. It's not very good, but red-black is not exactly brimming with card draw, so picking up a little where I can is tempting. Yeah, we'll take a Skin Ripper for sure. Great signpost for us. Cursed Recording, Pyroclasm. I mean, I have a lot of small creatures, which makes me think Pyroclasm is not that great an idea. It is a very powerful effect when it works. But I think I'd rather just have another Fear of Lost Teeth. Yeah. Makes it a lot more believable I could cast Disturbing Mirth on 2, which would be nice. Percussionist again. Excellent. Well, we have a lot of cheap stuff. Skin Ripper. Yes. Gimme, gimme. Okay. Grab the prize. Seems fine. I don't really want this guy. Probably I can cut the Glimmerlight. I don't know. I mean, a cheap equipment is kind of nice to have for all of my little tiny dudes. Make them a little bit more relevant, maybe. I'd love more Egotists, Skin Rippers, Disturbing Mirths. Like, we're doing the red-black thing. That is one thing you can say about what we're doing, is that we are doing it. Dragonfire was pick 2, right? So if I were going to wheel it, it would be now. No, I took Dragonfire from that pack. I'm wheeling the Percussionist, which is great. This was the one that also had Fear of Missing Out, but that did get taken. Okay, that's fine. I think it's another Boiler Bilge's Ripper. We'll have plenty of gas for that, and so it's like 5 mana for a 4/4 that deals 2. Could be a finisher, could be removal. I don't even want this. I have another one. I mean, oh geez. Alright, let's just put them all in and we can decide how many to cut, but I think we have... Okay, sure. We have plenty of better 3 mana spells. I'm pretty happy with a Sporogenic Infection here. I guess if we were lucky, we would wheel a Snatcher, rather, but it's not that important. I don't know if I would even play it. Maybe. But I think we want to be pretty low to the ground with this stuff. So I don't really need a 6 mana Beastie. Or Snatcher, for that matter. In fact, well, I don't know. I don't want to cut this because I want to have all the stuff available to. If I cut something during the drafting phase, I often forget about it. Oh no, this is so good. This card is nuts. We have tons of tiny little creatures that would love to haste in. I know there's a Skin Ripper, but it's a signpost in red-black. Like, probably no one else is playing red-black. We might very well get it back. And this card is better anyway. Pyroclasm looks very bad in the deck. So, like... we have 3 Fear of Lost Teeth, right? This should wheel, though. I don't think anybody wants that. Give me more Winter's Intervention. I think this could actually be good in this deck. A Grievous Wound. Okay, just like another Ripper I don't really need. Where's my Fear of Burning Alive, by the way? That'd be pretty sweet. Since I have so many ways to like do a little bit of damage to the opponent. redirecting some of that damage to their creatures would be cool. I think Glimmerlight probably is not even worth keeping now that I look at it. Like, we just have plenty. I have plenty of ways to get 1/1s. I don't need this. And I guess the equipment. Okay, yeah. You know, I have enough. Murder is just like very expensive. I'm tempted by another percussionist, just like, right? I know removal is good, but we have 2 Dragonfires, 3 Winter's Intervention, and I guess an Inferno. I just want to make sure I get these guys going early, and I can sacrifice them. Oh, the Killer's Mask in the last pack didn't wheel, did it? I'll take one now. I think it is good for this deck. I don't really want a Terramorphic Expanse. I don't think I need an Inferno. I'll take a Machete. You never know. Percussionist number 5. Pretty aggressive. What is going... Smoky Lounge Wheels. It's such a good card. Nobody's playing the Rooms deck, I guess. Even in just, like, mid-rangey red, that's probably fine. Well, the Grievous Wound didn't wheel, huh? I thought for sure it would. Nobody wants that card. But I don't think we're, like, badly... It's, like, kind of a meme. Like, maybe it would not have been such a good idea to put in the deck anyway. But I wanted the option, because it does seem like it could be kind of cool. With all the Fear of Lost Teeth and Rippers and stuff. Okay, well, we certainly drafted a lot of on-color cards, huh? And we have 8 1-drops. That's probably too many. Yeah, I think the Attic we probably don't really want either. Probably too many. But they are very good. Okay, let's cut all of these cultists. I have a ton of 4s as well. 3s, rather. Yeah, I think just 5 3-drops is plenty. 18 creatures, still a little heavy. I don't want Fanatic of the Harrowing. I don't really want all these Rippers. Well, maybe I do. So this is kind of a normal number of creatures, isn't it? Yeah. The cost is a little skewed, but fortunately I have all this other stuff to do on too. So I think I should be looking at my non-creature spells here as the next potential cuts. I think I don't need Grab the Prize because I have 5 Percussionists that I can sacrifice somewhat readily to just draw more stuff. Glimmerlight. I mean, I was going to say it's my only proactive 2-mana play, but I guess Disturbing Mirth is also proactive. Get rid of 1 intervention at least. Probably a land, right? Yeah. This deck is not exactly heavy. I don't really have much to enable Delirium. I have artifact creatures. I have instants. Kind of it. Alright, is it a land? Although, what color? Oh, that seems fine. 8/8. And what? 1 Ripper, maybe? Don't need that much top end. Okay. Well, it certainly is a deck. We'll see how it goes. hasty, unstoppable slasher. Be pretty exciting. Look at that, we have a 1-drop. Amazing. What a shocker. You have your own? You do. I guess I'll just attack and hold up Dragonfire. I don't really want to Dragonfire this. It denies them a draw, but... maybe I should have held this back so I could trade and look for a land. That actually seems like a good idea. Whoops. Maybe they're going to kill my thing for me? Huh. Okay. Hit a land, like a pro. These are both 3/2s. I feel like they must be holding up a Dragonfire. And so my question is, like, what do I want them to kill? And I guess it's an Egotist. And I'll hold this back to block with it. Because I do want to make sure I hit a land. No Dragonfire. Or they don't want to use it on my Egotist, but that can't be true. Okay, that's fine. Great. Oh, Chainsaw's spooky. I don't have any way to deal with that, do I? I guess I just kill their creatures instead. But it's so, like, it's... Chainsaw's very scary. It's a really good card. What is this? I don't block. Turn inside out or something would wreck my life. Whereas I currently have a plan to deal with a couple of these things. We play a Sporogenic Infection on the monkey. So they have to sack something else. And then we sack that to this so that we get to ping the monkey. Yeah, that's fine. It is a very big chainsaw, but if we can keep their creatures under control, they won't get to use it. Although I don't think we will be able to. We maybe just have to race them. I don't know. Tough to race against a chainsaw, though, huh? It's something that movies make very clear. A flying, chainsaw-wielding ghost. Huh? I'm not liking my chances. I was going to Dragonfire this, but I guess it doesn't even really matter that much. Maybe I just run out a Ripper as a blocker? Slash attacker? Yeah, it's just so much more mana efficient. I think I have to. Make them afraid to attack with everything. Like, if they just equip up and attack, they're not doing much else. Because it is pretty expensive to equip. Oh. Alright, well. Okay, it seems like they don't have turn inside out. What was it they had when they attacked with their 1/1 into my Skin Ripper then? Yikes. Okay. Am I dead? How big is this? 4. I am dead. I guess I should have held this then. Whoops. My hope is that they equip it to Arabella. Would be a very foolish thing to do. Oh, equipping it there is also losing? Wait, maybe I'm just not dead. Okay, I am. It seems that I am not dead. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The attack with Skin Ripper was, I think, just dying on board? But well, yeah, because they could have equipped the flyer and swung everything. Arabella would hit me for 2, because I would, like, exile. Well, I would exile Arabella, though, and then the flyer would only... The flyer would hit me for 6, this would hit me for 2. Yeah, so, I don't know. They have to decide what to equip based on what I have in my hand, which they don't know. You know, I mean, like, you lost a chainsaw, what do you know? But I wonder if I have too many lands. I was drawing so many that game. All of my stuff is pretty cheap, but I don't know. I don't think that... I don't think it's so cheap that I should be running, so like, 15 lands. Because I have outlets for mana, right? I have a Skin Ripper. Where's my 1-drops? I actually think I might mulligan this. I can't do anything with this hand. Yeah, we can do better. I have a lot of great cards, but just not a good hand. Okay, I mean, this is not exactly good. But a Mountain Ended suddenly is good. And in the meantime, it can fend for itself. Very funny. All right, we like a mountain. Creature, is this also a creature? Yeah, all the stuff in this set that lets you sack stuff, it's like creatures or enchantments. So that's one other reason Sporogenic Infection is good, of course. As we saw in the last game, you can sacrifice it for benefit. Okay. Is this a counterspell? I think it probably is. Let's run this out. Nope, it's not. Okay, well, I would prefer to have this on board, I think. But they're both good. Okay. Sure. I can still sacrifice it someday. Okay, they hate that 1/1, huh? Alright. And they have a fear of failed tests. I mean, that's a scary card for me, for sure. Because it blocks very well. Doesn't block my 3/2 so well. No lands, no plays? Oh, I love you. So I could sacrifice 2 things comfortably and get 2 counters on my Skin Ripper. Right, like sack the infection and my useless creature. But that's kind of wasting the Skin Ripper's potential of also removing stuff. So I could run out the equipment instead. And that gets more stuff on the board. The problem with that is it could get countered. So I guess we compromise. I'll attack first. Okay, if they have any instance, it's just counter spells, huh? Oh well, I think you still do this. And they didn't have a counterspell a couple turns ago. Does this matter? I don't care about Delirium at all. In case they bounce it to hand, I'd rather have the Scorching Dragonfire. Alright. Couldn't hit their 5th land. Nice. Well, stumbled briefly on land. Oh, what are my dailies anyway? Red spells, attack, black spells. Fine. We didn't sacrifice anything that game. We just, like, played 1-drops and killed them. Dr. Une? I don't know what that is. They have a 1-mana instant that can affect creatures. So like turn inside out or the other red combat trick, the uncommon +1/+0 on first strike. So Winter's Intervention should be good against that. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Ticket booth. Yeah. Well, okay. I was deciding between Dragonfire and Winter's Intervention. And I guess I was going to pick Winter's Intervention. But now it's even more clear because I don't have enough red mana to do both of these. So let's intervene and get in for 3. Oh, that's a big one. Well, I guess attack all and Dragonfire after blocks? Sure. Just 1/1s, that's all I got, man. I had like 8 of them in my deck. That one's pretty big. I don't appreciate that very much. till the end of your next turn. Well, actually, I was gonna sack a monkey now, just to like draw something and ping him in the face. But next turn I can spend 6 mana sacking all of this and kill the fear of falling. So I think that's what I'll do. Wow. Really? Just make a 2/2? No attacks, even. I think they've missed the play. It is a little tempting, actually. To not kill this now. But I guess I can't really make this big enough to... I can't kill any of it pre-combat, so I can't really get in. Well, okay, I guess I'll wait a little longer. Egotist is a really strong thing to have right now. We can maybe just start shooting him in the face. I was just double checking whether this is Smoky Lounge or Roaring Furnace on the left. I would not appreciate a Roaring Furnace, but I suspect they would have used that earlier if they had it, so. You can't play Smoky Lounge now, can you? So greedy. It's funny, by the way, what color is this card right now? It's only blue. It's not a red card. So if I had like protection from red, it wouldn't work at the moment. If this, I mean, the card doesn't do anything to me, so I guess talking about what works or doesn't work is a little silly, but... A slasher, huh? Well... Let's start by seeing what we get off of this. A land. Okay, so I can afford to do another one. I think the monkey's next. Okay, that can wait till next turn. And I think it is time to sack Fear of Lost Teeth and just blow up this 4/4. Is it? How much could I hit them for in the face if I wanted? Sack Lost Teeth, they go to 9. Egotist triggers, they go to 8. I shoot them for 4, they go to 4. I mean, that doesn't seem all that good. I don't necessarily have a lot of follow-up here, though. Like, the idea is just to get a huge menace creature, I guess? Okay, fortunately, they don't have Delirium, and even if they did, this is now a 6/5. A 4/4 is a problem, though. Attack with that and not the 2/1? That's kind of weird. So if I attacked with the 6/5, I guess they want to block with this. Okay. And this is a better blocker than this is. I could play the Slasher. I'm certainly going to play the Slasher. I could sacrifice it to kill their 2/1, and it would come back with stun counters. And then I'd have a threat to attack with this someday. Or I could just keep the Slasher around. No, I think we sack it. Oh yeah, it's a 7/6 now. So they can't just block with these two. They would have to block with the 4/4. But I don't want to allow just that. So I'm going to still no attacks. Kill the 2/1. Go. I am, like, starting to think maybe there are too many lands in this deck. But I don't know. I've spent my mana a lot, I guess. Smoky Lounge. Okay. Wow. Not Tunnel of Hate, but Smoky Lounge. That's exciting. I guess they figure they can't attack too much, but don't they need to race me? What rooms are they so excited to jam? I don't know. Okay, that's something. Do I have Grab the Prize in the deck? I drafted one, didn't I? Oh, I cut it, that's right, because I have so many monkeys. I guess I don't need to show them this, except that it could be a useful thing to sack, maybe? How much better is an 8/7 than a 7/6? Not better. Okay, so let's not show them. I guess I could have made a 9/8. It has Menace. I could have made a 9/8 if I'd played this. Yeah, okay, that would have been better, because I still could keep this alive by sacking both of these. But then I'm so vulnerable to bounce. Yeah. Okay. The trade is accomplished. But I still have the Egotist. And all of my future creatures have haste. And +2/+0. Let's see what rooms you got. Is it just Tunnel of Hate? Maybe that's why they did it in that order. They just wanted both. Okay, sure. I think you can attack with that, huh? Okay, good to know. So many lands. I'll lose the Egotist, I think. I mean, I guess I could just sack this. It's not the end of the world. But then I'm missing so much damage. I could sack the Slasher again, but the whole reason this attack is good is that next turn the Slasher can come at him, right? Yeah, okay. It happens. I have 10 lands, 20 cards in. I guess I'm just... This is an unlucky shuffle. It's not about having too much draw, too much land. Okay, that's bold. I mean, I guess I'm at 11. If they have more creatures, I could be in trouble. Ooh, this is a big menace guy. I think that just kills him. Well, counterspell. No? Okay. Fine, I don't care. I don't know. I guess I should have... Well, I was going to say... So if, like, passing priority is lethal, you should, generally speaking, pass priority, because it's better to react to your opponent's attempt to save themselves than to proactively do something weird. When, like, they have to do something to save themselves. So, like, this is lethal. I should pass, right? Well, not really, because... they could pass letting this damage happen. And then, like, my pass will still be lethal, but maybe if they have something, I'll wish I could go back and sack the skeleton. So, because of first strike damage, I don't actually have lethal by passing. I have, like, lethal by passing twice. So it does make sense, I think, to put a counter on this and save the Slasher, or make the Slasher productive. Well, they got me lower than I thought they would with that Tunnel of Hate. I feel like they should have just played Tunnel of Hate and not bothered with Smoky Lounge, but I guess I don't know what their plan was for, like, winning, so maybe they needed to draw some specific room to have a shot, in which case they'd like to have spent the mana on Smoky Lounge. I don't know. So they have, like, Jump Scare or Shard Mage's Rescue, it looks like, right? They could have Unwanted Remake, but, like, nobody plays that, so it seems unlikely. Hello, where's my Scorching Dragonfire? I'll take it. Okay, I target a creature, and then I target a player. You sack your thing. See, in this game, lands are looking like they'd be pretty sweet. I don't like this blocker. Does a pretty good job at making my menacing attacker not actually all that menacing. Oh, yeah, now it even gets to attack, and there's still a 2/4 back. But then I can swing with my own creature, so it's not that bad. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I did put it on Clockwork Percussionist on purpose, thinking they're more likely to destroy Fear of Lost Teeth than they are to destroy Percussionist. But now I kind of wish I could sack the Percussionist first and try to draw land, and then sack the Sporogenic Infection that if I had equipped it on Lost Teeth. Actually, this is just a good blocker. But then they get in for... Well, they're getting in for 5 if I don't... Yeah, I can't attack. Oh, I should have tapped double black. No. Next turn I should tap double black, so if I top a mountain, I can combine the ping from this with Dragonfire. Oh, boy. So they have some... Well, I mean... I think they have something. If I block with the 4/3, they're going to ruin my life, right? I think I have to go like this. Wait, why don't I just let it hit me? What am I doing? Because I don't want to take all this damage, but... I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Well... I could run out a 3/3, but I don't feel like I'm in position to attack. I can Dragonfire and sack something and, like, kill their 2/4. Either 2/4. But if I let them attack, they're going to have an unblockable cheerleader or an unkillable cheerleader, which is going to become another flyer. So maybe I have to kill this 2/4. Or I could save the Dragonfire, but no, I don't have anything else to spend mana on. Okay, so I guess I attack here. No, I can't... I can't attack, can I? I need this as a blocker. Do I? Could I race? Maybe. They're attacking for 7. If I hit them for 6, they're like 9. I can kill one of their creatures as well. Okay. Yeah. Now what? Okay. I think we just play this. This makes it scary for them to attack all, because I could have a ton of damage behind that they don't know about. I was thinking they'd be at 9 because I would sack this and shoot them in the face, but that doesn't make any sense. They're actually at 10, since I played reasonably. Okay, I'll block. I'm scared enough. And this is still useful as an enchantment. Go ahead, combat trick me. Yeah, I hit submit. Okay. Oh, you should... Well, I don't know. I feel like you should have done that pre-combat, but... Well... A land would have been nice, eh? To play my Boiler Bilge's Ripper. So... Maybe it's just play this and swing? I guess. It hits pretty hard, and they have to lose 2 creatures to it. I don't want to trade the 4/3, though. No, actually, they could double block here and lose just one of these and not lose 2 creatures. But then I get to kill one of those. Okay, so am I dead? Boiler Bilge's Ripper is lethal. If they don't kill me. So a land wins. I mean, if they do nothing, land wins. There's a lot of things they could do that would cause me to not kill them. For example, they could kill me. They could deal with, like, literally any of my stuff. Arabella doesn't have haste. Unless... I don't think there's a haste thing they can play here, is there? Oh my god, there is! Who runs that? Wow. I assume this still dies? Let's see, 4, 8. Yep. Well, I didn't have Hasty Arabella on my bingo card, that's for sure. I mean, not like there was a lot I could have done about it. I could have held up Scorching Dragonfire, I guess. Just, like, sacrificed Fear of Lost Teeth that turn to kill the cheerleader. Held up Dragonfire. Doesn't seem like a very good play. Because who has Hasty Arabella, right? And it did set up a lethal if I drew a mountain, or any land, rather. Land a turn sooner would not have been lethal, because getting in for that 6 was important. To set them to be at all low. Oh no, I mean I have great lands. I have both colors, but I have too many 5s? No 1s? I think we mulligan this. Like, all I really have is Winter's Intervention and maybe a Naked Skin Ripper. This looks much better. I think toss the Skin Ripper just to make sure I can get a Slasher and all of my early creatures. Maybe the Fear of Lost Teeth is worse than the Skin Ripper, actually. Because I can sack the monkey to it. Yeah. Okay. island to the bin. Well, turns out I could have returned to land. That would be the greedy play, obviously. Because then I could play my Fear of Lost Teeth as well. But these are such powerful 3s. I think you want to make sure you can hit them. Well, no counters? Good. But, I mean, blue and red have a lot of ways of dealing with Slasher. All the other colors hate it. I think these are the 2 colors that are best at dealing with it. So, right, they can enchant it, they can Scorching Dragonfire it, yeah. Oh, I don't have enough red. I don't really have any enchantment destruction, right? I don't think. Oh. They have something here. They didn't have something last turn, so they must have just drawn a 2-mana instant. Interesting. Oh, you gonna kill this now to make sure I can't deal with the enchantment? That would make me very happy. I mean, it also stops me from Skin Rippering it, I guess, which is something I can do. And will, because I do have 0 ways to deal with that enchantment, I believe. Yes, 0. So, it is permanently gone for me. I can't ever reanimate it. It's just a 0/2. But they don't know that. My red mana! I could just sack both of these, I guess. Yeah, let's see what I get first from the monkey. Another monkey, very good. Well, maybe that I'm supposed to play. I wish it had been a mountain, obviously. Yeah, the meat is locked up. Go ahead, no blocks. All right, any land, please. Actually, hang on. Let's attack first, of course. I guess I could have maybe played monkey, but then I get in a bit more. I don't know. Again, land is good. I lose access to this forever if I don't hit a land. And if I do hit a land, it's a pretty cool spell to play. Not a land, huh? Do I have any useful attacks? I don't think so. I could just play both of these. I could keep digging for land by sacking my 1/1 again. But I think getting another menace creature out is more exciting. I don't think this 0-2 is that worth keeping around. Oh, although with 2 Skin Rippers, I do double up the sacrifice triggers, don't I? Maybe it was good. There goes the meat. Should choose the big one. Yeah, there you go. I get in for 5. Yeah, they're dead if they have nothing. Because I get in for 5, and then having sacrificed 2 creatures, these both trigger for 2, and I get in for 4 more. Plus this does 1, I guess. Okay, yeah, but that's still fine, because this has menace, and I can kind of move all the power over here. So yeah, this is just game over. There you go. 2 Skin Rippers is insane. Sure. All right, 3-2. We're at least average, but let's try to get that 4th win. That's the big one. Well, 3rd win is pretty big too. Goes from like 250 to 1,000, I think. Maybe? Maybe it's 500 to 1,000. I don't know. On the draw, I have a reasonable chance of trying a 1-drop. There's like 8 of them, right? So, in a, what, 33 card deck? That's 1 in 4? I don't think I can give up such a great mana base and a Skin Ripper, but I don't like it. Because the deck really does need early aggression. I was just saying it seems likely I would draw some early plays, and I drew one, not till turn 2, but I did draw one. No play? Black-white, they have some instant. Murder, maybe? I see. That's a pretty cool trick. Yeah? Not looking so hot. But, I mean, this is a very big threat. Hopefully they don't have exile. Exercise would be very strong. Nothing. Huh? That's a surprise. Well, I guess it's Fear of Lost Teeth and Killer's Mask? The Egotist is something, but I don't think I like it as much as Killer's Mask. That's a scary one to give Menace to. I know it's currently not that, but I can flip it as a surprise at some point. Alright, well that might be turning things around. I had a pretty bad start, or rather opponent... I had an okay start, but opponent dealt with it well, and so the start of the game was bad. This is amazing for me. Land, maybe, would be good? I'm not sure. I mean, non-land also seems pretty good. Okay. Because with a land, I can play this and then turn up the slasher? Right? That seems pretty good. Versus just a Ripper, which, meh. Yeah. I think that's the line. I knew when I drafted this, we would one day attach it to an unstoppable slasher. It was quite fortuitous that it got to be a face-down volatile or unstoppable slasher. Why did I say volatile? There's something volatile on the board? There's a Valgavoth. I don't know, that word just came out of my mouth for no reason. Okay, reanimate something? Do you even have anything to reanimate? You have a Vile Mutilator. I don't really care about that. Do I? I don't think so. Well, I'd have to sacrifice a lot, I guess. I could sack both of these, though. Killing their Valgavoth's Faithful and leaving me with one of these, plus a hasty Ripper. Ooh, okay. That just kills these two, though, right? Which I already said I'm fine with. Oh boy. Is that a play? Do I want that? Makes them lose their 5/4 and go to 1. Is it 3 to equip? 2 to equip. So I guess I can kill them, right? Play this. It's a 4/3 with haste. Then give it menace. Okay, this, if I bothered with custom screenshots for my different thumbnails, this would be it. this is the deck. Oh man, okay. The 2/3 slasher, the 4/3 slasher with menace. All right, we made it to 4. The Miasma Demon was actually better than reanimating Vile Mutilator, by the way, because it made the creatures die but not get sacrificed. If I had sacrificed the Fear of Lost Teeth and then the Egotist would get 2 more triggers and they'd be at 2 less life than they otherwise were. Alright, I mean, I need another land, but, you know, I got monkeys. What? They didn't crack Expanse. There's no 2-mana plays they would even consider making. That's wild. Then maybe they emoted oops, and I just didn't see it because I have opponent's default muted. Alright. Maybe they have no plays they could ever consider wanting to make, and they just wanted to hide from me that they're white. Or they didn't know what color they needed. Because they... Okay, I mean, sure. It could happen. I don't wish to make them sacrifice this. I wish to attack all. Do I? I guess. I want to hit a land. Maybe the Fear of Lost Teeth is what I don't want them to block? Yeah, that's true, I think. Land, please. I'll take it. Wow! Okay, cool. Their thing was a land. I will shoot you. Mardu Pyroclasm. With rats, that's wild. Okay. Boy, can you imagine if I had drafted a Pyroclasm? It would be so bad in this deck. There was one I was considering at some point. It would be just terrible. Okay, that doesn't do anything. I mean, it's just murder. That's fine. Sorcery speed murder. Didn't do anything fancy. Cult Healer. I wish for you to sacrifice that. I think. Yeah, of course I do. I could play Ripper. Actually, there's a thought. I could play Ripper, sacking Fear of Lost Teeth, do 3 damage to this in the form of a 2 and a 1. And then get in with this. But I think I want... Well, I don't know. Then I could attack with Ripper on the next turn. But I want to be able to get out Infection so that I can sack that to Ripper next turn. And this way I also hold up Winter's Intervention. Plus I hold up Flipping Monkey if I end up wanting to sack that. It makes the creature smaller, but so I probably won't do it, but I could. Like, if they're about to kill it, I might as well get a draw. Sure. I'll kill that, too. Although, probably with Ripper, not with Infection. Not with Intervention, I mean. Yeah. Waste some mana, but this thing is so good to play right now. It was a swamp. Greatest Ripper in history, question mark? No, but it was good. What will take 5 damage is this creature. And that is lethal a couple different ways. Should have played the Killer's Mask first so they wouldn't concede before I could cast another black spell for my daily. What a blunder. Alright, 5 wins. Truly successful. Positive on gems even without the daily rewards. Oops. I didn't mean to hit escape there. Well, I did. But I didn't mean for the magic window to get it. I was just... While I was waiting for the queue, I was just fiddling with moving the window around. And, like, if you drag windows around in Windows, right? You drag and drop the title bar. But you can hit escape, and it, like, cancels the movement. It goes back to where it was before. But if you do that with the arena window, apparently the application still gets the escape input. Anyway, this looks great. I don't know which one drop to play first. The hasty one or the... Oh, opponent goes to 6. That's nice to see. Land also very nice to see. So... I think it's supposed to be the Fear of Lost Teeth. Because it's quite plausible they could develop something with 2 power that would be a good blocker for the monkey, but not a good blocker for this. I guess, though, if they play something with 2 power and, like, it's a survival thing, I would want to hold this back, which means I'd rather attack with the monkey on turn 1. So, I don't know. I mean... I guess this way, if I'd played the monkey first, I would have gotten in 2 damage. 1 on turn 1, 1 now. I still get in 2 damage this way. But I don't have a blocker available this turn. Which turns out fine, because they didn't play a creature. I don't know what was right. Well... I mean, I love these land draws. I have great plays for 3 and 4 and 5, so... I think I'm about done drawing lands, please. But... the ones I've gotten, I'm happy with. Green-black can't really exile, I don't think, or tap down. They just like, okay. They're just gonna try to ramp through me and... So... we obviously attack with Fear of Lost Teeth and the Slasher. The question is, do we attack with the monkey and let them get a free kill on it? I think yes, because if they do that, they're taking 3, going to 16, then taking 8 more and going to 8. So I'm okay with that. Good. Also, I could conceivably find a way to sack Fear of Lost Teeth, which would be pretty sick. I didn't. Oh no. 2 3/3s? That's pretty good. 2 4/4s. Whoops. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is such a good card. Oh, and it ramps them twice as well. Jeez. I don't know if I can get over this. This is so much. Okay. Well, this clears. It was a murder and a gem. Okay. 1 damage to face, 2 damage to this. It was a brood spinner. Oh my god! They have so much shit! I'll pay 6, obviously. Ah! It's just, it never stops. It's, how much to reanimate? 4, and as a sorcery. Well, okay, I think I'm in all right shape here. Via this. No, you suck! Ah! I'm no longer feeling fine. I was planning to put them to 1 by killing this, equipping, and swinging. And then, like, Fear of Lost Teeth is lethal. Okay, GG. You got me. Oh. It's destroyed. I'm alive. I just did that for fun. Alright, well, now I'm dead. They had insane cards. I mean, I don't know. I had some good ones. But look at this deck. Yeah, view battlefield. Valgavoth's... What is it? Onslaught. A brood spinner. I mean... Oh, right, and these cards. So, I mean, 4 really strong cards, and the rest was, like, fine. It was nothing special, I guess. But this, threats around every corner leading into Valgavoth's Onslaught is just so much resources for them. It's what let them cast the Meathook Massacre for so much. Unreal. Okay, well, you know. Sometimes you get the control deck just ramps right through you. I said I didn't think I'd be able to get over all their stuff, and then I did. And then they just had more stuff. I mean, that sounds like that's what their deck wants to do, so fair enough. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.